Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm just waiting everyone to join, so... I need more people. So, I'm just gonna start with this, and I'm gonna say Assalamu alaikum. Hope everyone's fine, and hope you're doing well. And I know it's a lockdown, so lockdown's easing off a bit and everything. So, let's start. Rizwan Hussein, Barrister Rizwan Hussein. I've been with him for nearly 5 years now. He approached me 2015. He approached me on Facebook Messenger, and he started saying, "Oh, like, you know, thanks for accepting and everything. May Allah help you." There was a verse that he sent me of a Quran, from a Quran and everything. And I started talking to him, replying back, saying, you know, what you're doing, may Allah reward you for here and hereafter and everything. So I was just talking normal, and then he messaged me saying that his messenger is struggling. Here's my number, so message me and everything. So I messaged him. I thought it was like a fake account or something, like, because he's well known and everything. But when he spoke to me and everything, and then he came to visit me outside my house, like 1 a.m. I think he had an event or something. So he came, we spoke outside and everything. Since then, it started progressing. He started visiting me every week. He invited my kids at his house in Wapping, where he was living at that time, near Tobacco Dock. And then a few years ago, 2017, he moved to Epping and everything. He showed me the place and everything, so I went to visit him. So we went on holidays. He took me on holidays, even though I said I don't want to go. He will buy me stuff despite me saying no. But he will force me, he will emotionally blackmail me and everything. That's how he was. It was his way or no way. That's how it's been. I've listened to everything that he has said to me to do. I've done it. Our relationship went to a point where it's like a married couple. Husband and wife, you know. So 2018, before I went back home, my mum found me someone. I asked him again, do you want to marry me? And he said, I need time. That's all he kept saying to me. I need time, I need time. So I gave him that time. So I went back home and I asked him again there, do you want to marry me? And he's like, I need time. You know what happened between me and Nadia, so I need time and everything. So I was like, okay then, you live with your time. I'm going to move on with my life. So I decided to do that. I decided to move on with my life. I accepted the proposal that my mum got me and everything. The morning of my nikah, that night, basically, the night before my nikah, basically, everyone was sitting down. My mum was really happy. I was a bit upset the fact that the person that I loved wouldn't want to marry me because he wanted time. And I got 2 kids growing up, right? I can't keep giving someone time. He's a 47-year-old man and everything, you know. So I was like, you know what? You live with your time. I'm going to do what I need to do. Yeah, I'm going to move on with my life. I'm going to start a family because that's what I always want. A halal. I want to get married to someone, settle my life, and live peacefully. As a husband and wife, that's what I want. But no. So on that day, he called me and he's like, who's getting married? I go, who do you think is getting married? And then he's like, you're getting married. Oh, I hope you have a good life and everything. Hope you're happy. Okay, I left it as that. That's it. While my cousin sister was putting Mendy on me and everything, he sent me a long essay that how could you not see that I love you? I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to die. I can't live without you. And then he sent me that crime video. That crime video that I posted, that's the one he sent me, saying that he smoked £40 worth of weed that morning, and he's gonna kill himself, and this, that, why does it happen to me? He was cursing me, everything, just before Fajr. So I was crying and everything. I go, look, if you really, really love me, I will stop this nikah. I'll stop this act. I'll stop everything for you if you're willing to marry me. He goes, yeah, I'm willing to marry you. Please. I go, you're going to speak to my mum and everyone, yeah? He goes, yeah, I will. So that morning, I went and told the guy that my nikah was supposed to happen. I went to Gola Bazaar and I told him, this is what's happening, because he already knew about it. The guy that I was getting married to, I already been honest with him and I told him what was happening and everything. That was it. So I haven't been dishonest. I've always been honest with everyone and everything. I don't believe that you should lie, because one day you will get caught in your own damn lie. And my policy is that honesty is the best policy, because when you're honest, people will support you, even if you feel like you're degrading yourself, but you're at least being honest. The only reason I posted all this, see, when I came back from everything, I left everything for him. He was bugging me to change my ticket and everything, which I did. And I came back, I lived at his house for 2 weeks because there was a work going on in my house. So there was no water, nothing. So I couldn't take my kids there. So he agreed that I stay with him. At that point, he was telling me that his niece gonna come, Amy, to do study at Queen's Mary University. Once she's done her study, she's gonna go back to her parents and everything. But okay, when she came in September, he started acting weird. He will switch his phone off. He will not pick up my call. Nothing. He will not do anything. He would not pick up my call. He will hang up on me. He'll be like, I'm outside my house. I'm gonna go. He posted a post about her saying how much she made it into a home. His house became a home now. His home smells of food and everything. You only say that when your wife is there, when you're married. You don't say that when your niece is there, right? Okay. That argument went on for a while and everything. And then I approached his sister, Ruby. I told her everything, what he has done to me, what he has said. Now, when I spoke to Ruby, she turned around and said to me, you're not his wife for you to come and complain to us. And she goes that I'm jealous of her niece. Now, why would I be jealous of someone unless they're having an affair with my partner? Right? That's when I'm bound to be jealous. But other than that, I wouldn't be jealous of someone's niece. I got niece and nephew. My nephew, he's 17 now. He came to my house and he stayed for a week. And at that point, he asked me, where is your nephew going to stay? And I said, he's going to stay with my son. He goes, oh, that's wrong. In Islam, that is completely wrong. He's not allowed to stay in your son's room. I'm like, so it's all right for you to stay with your niece on your own? A grown-ass niece who's only 25, who's 4 years younger than me, is all right to live on her own in one flat with you. That justifies. But my nephew cannot share a same room with my son. That's his cousin brother. He shouted up then. I approached his older brother. I had no luck with that. So I approached Ustad and everyone else. They came, they tried to resolve this 5 weeks ago. They gave him 5 weeks time, and I told them at that time, don't give him 5 weeks time. Please don't give him that, because he ain't gonna change. He's gonna think that every time you give him time, he's got the upper hand and he's got every right to do whatever he wants. And that's what he's doing by his family's support. It's disgusting. How can your family, as a family, how can you support someone who's ruining some next sister's life? I am only doing this. I know people are saying I'm stupid for marrying him. I'm stupid to be with him. The only reason I'm there and I'm married him because he doesn't go around ruining any other sister's life, because recently, everything came to me. Recently, I had all the screenshots how he was harassing other sisters, how he was messaging them on Facebook, on Instagram, and everything. Right? He harassed so many people. He manipulated sisters by using Islam. He's using that platform as Islamic to manipulate people. That's not right. You don't use Islam to manipulate sisters. If you want to, that's why I said to him, the day on my nikah with him, I said to him right in front of everyone, the only reason I'm marrying you, because I want you to turn into a decent human being. I want you to follow that deen path properly. And I don't want you to go around destroying other sisters' life. I don't care. I don't want to get married to anyone else. I'll tell you why I don't want to get married to anyone else. Because he ruined that for me. He crushed my trust to a point by using Islam. You really think I'm going to trust anyone else saying, oh, I follow a deen path and everything? I can't. I cannot trust anyone else using deen and everything because someone already done that and played with my life. And he's doing that because when Nadia's situation happened, he broke everyone, his family, everyone knew about Nadia's situation. He couldn't last his 8 months marriage because she exposed him to his family. They still supported him. When they supported him, look what he has done. He damaged someone else's life along with 2 innocent kids' life. But alhamdulillah, my kids are very understanding. I am so happy and I cannot thank Allah enough, right, that my kids are so understanding that they understand why I married this person. They understand why I did that because I always taught my kids, always tell the truth. If you're going to die, die. But tell the truth. Don't lie. Well, Allah's my witness. Allah's my witness. I know I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, I commit zina, whatever. But I don't go to Hajj. I've never been to Hajj. I've never been to Umrah. This guy been to Umrah every year. Every year this guy went to Umrah, Hajj. So you're telling me each time you commit zina, each time you commit sin, you're going to go to Allah's house to ask for forgiveness and Allah's going to forgive you every single time. He drank alcohol. He smoked weed. Everything. I still let that go and I said to him, stop, be a decent person. Because if you follow that, I will follow you. But if you're going to be a prick to me, I will give you chances to change. After that, I'm going to be a prick to you. That's me. I give people chances to change. I gave him chances to change nearly 5 years. Nearly 5 years I gave him that chance to change. He didn't. Now, the only reason I married him, I know people are going to turn around and say, I'm stupid. Let it be. I am stupid. If I'm saving other sisters' life, then I'm stupid. If I'm saving other mothers from going through hell, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. The only reason, yes, he's my husband now, but as a husband, what respect did you give me? I gave you that respect. You wanted me to deactivate my social media. I've done that right in front of everyone. You wanted me to email Penny a pill. I've done that. Yeah, I've done that right in front of everyone, including his older brother. His older brother turned around and said to me, if our brother's in the wrong, we will still support him and we will still protect our brother. This is the sort of family that supports the brother and lets him get away with ruining other sisters. He's getting the upper hand from his family. Not anyone else. I'm not giving him the upper hand. Because I don't want another mother crying over their daughter because he is so lucky. He is so lucky that I did not kill myself. I'm not going to sleep at night peacefully knowing that there could be other sister that he could be hurting and some mother could lose their daughter. I don't want any mother crying. I don't want him to turn around saying to the other mother saying that your daughter's mental. You need to admit your daughter to the mental hospital. That's what he said to my mum. That's what he said.